2025, I believe, has been, a lot of surprises, a lot of blessings, and a lot of new smiles to our patients.
Dr. Dulce, what can you do right here? She don't like her smile. And I like, oh, this is crazy because it's difficult.
That's what I like to hear, because that's how we push. Everybody pushes each other to be better.
Yes.
And I'm happy that patient had a great outcome.
Everything perfect. Everything good. The position of the implant good. The gum very healed. The abutment great.
It was one of my first patients on Supreme.
So comes that pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And
Supreme Dental Podcast, you got the logo right here. Do your research. We got the SD right here.
A lot of people, and I think that was one of my favorite patients that we saw this year because of the function, the how his life turned around, how he was always very positive, but it fully turned around. And I think
my favorite smile is the smile that you guys get after you guys see the smile for the patient. Welcome back to Supreme Dental Podcast Studio.
Estos son podcasts, no chingaderas.
You can be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us.
The level of mastery you have on dental work is extraordinary.
Do your research.
Perfect.
This is the podcast.
Welcome back to Supreme Dental Podcast Studio. You can be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us. We appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, this podcast is meant for you, our patients. My wife and I are the owners of Supreme Dental Clinic, and listen, we're on Apple Podcasts and we're on Spotify. We have many episodes. If it's about implants, it's about veneers, it's about how to bake a cake. Whatever you want to do, don't forget to look at our YouTube channel, and we have many episodes for you. But today we have somebody very, very special here. Well, actually, we have the home team. We have all the dentists that are here at Supreme Dental. And before we get started with that, at the end of this episode, we'll have a special message for you. And don't cut that part off because this is genuine. We'll have a special message for you guys, and hopefully you guys stick to the end. So we have Dr. Luis. How you doing? Welcome,
Hello.
Dr. Luis.
I am okay. Thank you.
I'm happy you're okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to
We
be
have
here.
Dr. Adolfo. How you doing, Dr. Adolfo?
I'm doing very well, very well this morning.
He's like way better than Luis.
okay, well,
Yes.
And we have Dr.
Getting
Dulce.
better.
How you doing, Dr. Dulce?
Hi, good, thanks.
She's doing
You?
great. I'm doing good myself. Thank you for asking. Dr. Elias?
I'm awesome right now, man.
He's
ready to go.
awesome. That's great. That's great. Well, let's get this done. So, guys, one of the things that 2025 has been. This is the last episode of the year, and 2025, I believe, has been, a lot of surprises, a lot of blessings, and a lot of new smiles to our patients. And I have you guys here because I want to speak. I want you guys to pick that one smile that you guys believe in. Let's talk a little bit about it, of how you really impacted that patient, or just how much you actually liked the smile. What was it about? And what better to close it out than with smiles? That's what we're all about. So, who wants to start this episode of Supreme Dental Podcast? Who wants to start it? Who wants to start it?
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
We need to choose.
I think Dr.
Just
Luis.
one?
I think Dr. Luis deserves to
Yes.
start out
Okay, I'm gonna
the
start.
podcast.
It's the oldest one.
He's the oldest.
I think 25
He's
was a wonderful year. It's not for the work, not for the patients. It was a year. I'm sorry. Was the opportunity to see the world, to see the change around the world. It was a weird experience because was the opportunity to learn more about the patients, about the energies, about what's the most important for them. I'm sorry. For example, I have a wonderful patient with a lot of problems, a lot of bone destruction, and I was checking his X-rays. It was a challenge for me, and the results was wonderful. Was a challenge, but was a wonderful result for the patient.
But what was the case about? Did you have to do implants?
For implant, it's a case for was a all-on-4, zirconium and titanium. Yes.
What was so hard about this patient? Was it
Was hard because the case was very, very difficult. For example, in the beginning, when I am operating everything, I was checking the bone. It was very, very soft. And after the surgery, 4 months later, when I see the patient come back here for the permanent, honestly, I felt nerves because we can remember the experience, and oh my gosh.
Yeah, and a lot of patients don't know that the bone could actually be soft.
Yes.
So they don't understand that when you go in there,
Yeah.
X-rays sometimes don't show that. So when you go in there and it's like spongy, or you guys have told me about different things, only you guys will see it. Then sometimes only when you guys are in there. So.
Yeah.
And what was the outcome? Were you able to finish the smile?
I was thinking in any loose implant. I was thinking in any, I don't know, any infection. I don't know. Well, coming here, I'm gonna check everything. Everything perfect. Everything good. The position of the implant good. The gum very healed. The abutment great. Was honestly wonderful for me. Was a surprise because we can remember 4 months ago it was completely different.
You know, it's one of the qualities that I really like, and I'm gonna say this in particular. Everybody, I believe, has certain qualities, and some of them share qualities. Some of our dentists, but one of the main qualities that I see from you is that you're one of our dentists. You're one of the few people that I've ever met that really cares about if something goes wrong. There's other doctors that I've had in the past that say, you know what, let's go ahead and do this. If it doesn't work out, we'll try something different. But I feel that there's only certain people that are still in my crew that still say, geez, you know, this one I did my best, but I'll see when it comes back. A lot of patients don't understand that even though he has a master's degree, and obviously his first language is not English, he doesn't shy away from that, and he wants to do the best for every single case. And when an implant fails, it's not like, okay, just sit down, let's do another one. It actually takes a toll on him. Like, he goes back home, and I know Dr. Elias is the same way. He goes back home, he's like, geez, you know what happened? You know, what could I have done differently? Like, geez, you know, if I would have known this, what I know right now back then, or whatever the situation is. That's what it's all about. That's who you want them doing work on you, no matter if it's dental, no matter if it's a cardiologist, no matter what it is. That person that actually really cares, that goes above and beyond. And because of those things, it's just the patient experience, and that's why patients love you, man. I've seen how you talk to patients, you get very close, and you're like, look, this is the situation, and you're telling them, and it's like you create this bubble with the patients, and patients love you. You know, patients are like, you know,
It's because for the patient it's just the teeth, but for us it's completely different. It's bone, it's implants, it's
well, for you is the bone, is implants, is all that, but for them it's not just the teeth. For them it's their life.
Yeah,
it's continuing their life too. So it's like a 50-50, you know. And if you go with someone who doesn't have much emotion and you're just a patient, you know, I think that's one of the big factors that you definitely bring to Supreme on top of all the skills you have. So you know, thank you for that. No, that was a great opening, and I believe the person that should be next should be Elias, because he threw you under the bus. And you know what? No. Let me give you some anticipation. So I'm not gonna go with Elias. Let's go with Dr. Adolfo. The next one. Yeah. So he could be, you know, so it could be like, oh, he's gonna be the closer now. So it's gonna be like, geez, man, these guys are good. What's gonna happen?
That was really good from Luis.
Yeah, it was really.
He got very emotional.
That was really heartfelt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt the love. It's crazy. It's kind of warm. I can get a marshmallow and just roast it up. But how are you gonna beat that, Mr. Adolfo?
First, the oldest and the newest, and the crew.
Okay. So you're already saying how you are not gonna be as good because he's the oldest. Is that what you're saying? That your smile's not gonna be okay?
No.
I'm just saying excuses.
No way.
It's they sell them down the street. So keep on going.
No. No, nothing like that. Just that the first picking was the oldest, and the next one the newest, and then someone in the middle. So good. I want to talk to you.
He's digging his grave. You know, keep on going. It's like he keeps on going deeper. And it's like, stop, bro, stop. Keep on going. So
Okay,
what's up?
good.
Well,
What was the
Thank you for
podcast
that.
about?
which is your favorite? Yeah, and that's how I have a puppy. Keep on going.
Yes, I would like to talk to you about one of the most difficult cases.
It's like global warming.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to be like.
I'm sorry, go for it.
So-
If we're trying to be professional, go for it. Yeah.
No. You're just very dramatic.
Okay, go for it. Dramatic.
I'm going to talk to you about one of the most difficult cases of my life, to be honest.
Wow.
It was a patient, and it was a challenge since the beginning. All the case was a challenge because first thing, it was one of my first patients on Supreme.
So comes that pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And another thing, no one in the States wanna do the case because it was so difficult. Like the teeth and the bone was very shifted, like this position, and all of his face was like very difficult to do it, and no one. And he says, I went to a lot of dentists and no one wants to do my case because they said it's very difficult. And I was like, okay, one of my first patients, no one else wants to see it. Okay, it's a good challenge. Let's do it.
Make or break. You know?
Yeah, something's going to happen here. And it's not like very, very aesthetic because the case it's not going to allow me. The bone is not going to allow me, the leaves and the teeth. But 100%, it's very, very different since the beginning. It was a good result. It was a very good bite. So, and the patient was very comfortable with the outcome of the full mouth restoration. That's my case. So I'm gonna show you the before, and you can see the gums in like this position and the teeth in the same position, and at the end everything will be like flat. It's gonna look very, very good.
Is it the guy that went to Puerto Peñasco? Is it that one guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes.
It was a tough case.
Yeah.
It was a tough case.
When he said, I'm going to show you, I thought he was going to pop out a PowerPoint or something. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. Bam,
He
with a
brings the
computer,
patient
just
out.
Click, click, click. Yeah, with the patient. I'm going to show you. Yeah, you know what?
I may even say that even some labs didn't want to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say that, even though you are the newest member
Yeah.
of Supreme, sometimes it's kind of hard when you have, for example, you're an implantologist.
Yes.
Actually, your thing says Adolfo Navarro implantology.
You are the
You are
implantologist.
the implantology.
He used
Yeah.
implantology.
You are the implantology. So, when in implants, I know Dulce, she's starting to do implants. She's also has her credentials and everything to do implants. And hopefully 2026 is it's a year that you thrive on that. But she really loves to do, I think, cosmetic portion of it. I think is like her bread and butter right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you have like Aaron Judge and you have Otani playing with you in the same team, I think it's a very intimidating
Yes.
to see what you're gonna do because they're always watching at what you do. So in cases like this, even though there was no implants involved, and then you have Dr. Dulce over here who just came back from Prague at that point, I believe. So, I think that the pressure was on. Maybe if you would have been in another place, they would have been like, oh man, it's okay.
Just do it. Yeah.
But here that's what I like to hear because that's how we push. Everybody pushes each other to be better.
Yes.
And I'm happy that patient had a great outcome. So,
Yes, it was a very, very great outcome.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I love that case because I have like a protocol which I can reply in every patient and always works the same. So that's why I feel like more comfortable.
Oh, protocol you can repeat in every patient.
Yes.
Okay. Because you said reply, and I said, do you have a different group or what's going on?
No.
Are we doing groups now or what?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
no,
No, it's much appreciated, man. It's much appreciated, and I think this year, as we all know, Dr. Elias took on a course in Tijuana. That'll be a video, and he represented himself more than anything, and then he represented Supreme. Really proud for him to be there. Really proud for you to be there.
Thank you.
And the presentation, you mentioned Dr. Luis.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
He was with a bathing suit. It was weird, but hey, that's one of his motivations.
The Japan pictures.
Was a motivation for me. Yeah.
Picture, yeah, it's a screenshot on his. It's his phone. What is it called? The picture on his phone.
The screensaver?
When the screensaver, when you tap on it, it's his
wallpaper.
It's his fiance, and then when you open up the phone, it's Luis. That's like the VIP one, But yeah, it's you went there, you represented this year, 2026. I believe many of you guys are going to represent us on different platforms, and I'm very excited to see, because there are so many dentists in Algodones and in Mexico that would love that when you guys go on conferences, they say, "Oh my God, how you guys doing this? Oh man, tell me a little bit more of that." People hear that when you guys have gone to different places, "Oh, you work at Supreme." Obviously, they know you guys work at Supreme already, but, "Oh, you work at Supreme. Oh, you're this doctor that does this." Oh, so there's people here that want to learn, and we're going to teach them. So why not, if you're back at home, why not be with the dentists that are teaching other dentists how to do the job on you? So, and Dr. Dulce, we go on with you. So talk to me about what was your favorite smile and why of 2025?
Just one.
Go for it. You could get a couple if you want.
Okay. She contacted us through social media, and Ernesto, he sent me the pictures of the patient and told me that, "Dr. Dulce, what can you do right here? She don't like her smile." And I like, "Oh, this is crazy because it's difficult. She showed too much gum." And I tell her, "No, maybe she need to have like Botox, hyaluronic acid on her lips, or we can move the lip." ¿Cómo se llama?
Lip reposition, gummy smile surgery.
And he told me like that she get it.
She did it already.
Yeah, she did it already. And I like, "Oh, what can we do?" Now, we do a Zoom call, and then we do a Zoom call, and we're talking with her, and she came to do the checkup from Texas, and we recommended crown lengthening.
Crown lengthening, okay.
With the periodontist, that she's really good. I love her. And
What's the periodontist's name?
Pamela.
Pamela. Shout out to Dr. Pamela. Actually, she did my lengthening on my gum also, and it was spectacular. Just, I know they're not fully done. We're going to get them done next year, hopefully, but it's kind of hard to get bookings sometimes for me here at Supreme. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, she does a great work. So shout out to Dr. Pamela. Yeah, definitely. One of the best that we've ever worked with.
Yes, sir. She's also worked on my sister.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the level of confidence that we have on her.
She's very good.
Yes.
Okay, and after the surgery, the patient, they back to home. She wait 2 months to heal, and then she come back, and I do another gum contour.
Recontouring.
Contouring, yeah.
And yeah, I do the full mouth restoration. But she came like 3 times to do the work.
And that's also very special because there's patients that they come in and say, "Fix me."
Yes.
I got 4 days and I got 3 days and 32 minutes, And sometimes we could do it. Sometimes there's no way. And the right way sometimes takes a little bit longer. Just like everything. You're going to go get your car fixed at the dealership. They don't got the part. What are they going to do? But in this situation, you're not a car and it's not a part. It's a healing process that needs to be done. So I'm very happy that this patient understood.
Yeah.
She probably was told a couple times from different dentists in the U.S. that it was a process that she needed to follow. But I seen the pictures of her particularly, and I think you showed them to me the day before yesterday.
Yes.
And it was a huge change, so I'm very happy to share those.
She looked very, very different, and she's very happy. And the challenge is that she have other kind of implants, so I need to rehab that implants too.
Yeah.
That's always a challenge. I remember one time, and I'll never forget, a long time ago, somebody said, "Hey, you know what? I have these implants from a different place." And I don't think none of you guys were here yet. It was way back in the day. And we
Luis.
said, okay. I said, okay, we'll do them. And I said, just come in and send us the information from your doctor, and we'll be able to find them, figure it out. And the patient came in, and we didn't get no information. So now it was time to work on the patient, and we told him, hey, we need the information on these implants. I think it was 2. And she was like, it's because I can't get it. And I said, did the clinic close down? She's like, no, it didn't close down. I said, well, then give me the number and I'll call. You know, it's kind of, they kind of got to tell you if you paid. Did you pay for everything? Yeah. Okay. Well, they got to let you know, right? No, it's because I got it in another country. Where'd you get it? I think she said Iraq. And I said, ooh, well, there might be a language barrier, but, you know, we'll see what we can do. I mean, and she's like, yeah, but they're no longer there. And I'm like, okay, well, they closed down. She goes, no, a bomb hit the dental clinic and everybody died.
Oh.
My God.
And I was like, well, that ends there. You know, that I wasn't expecting that one. So we were able to, we couldn't work with them. We didn't know. We tried different ones. We couldn't work with them. So we decided to do a bridge over them and just put them to sleep. But that was something that I've never heard before.
They quite the stories, right?
It was like, yeah, a bomb kind of exploded everything. So, including the dentist.
My God.
I was like, whoa.
Wow.
You know?
It's different type of the world, right? Different parts of the
Of course, that's
world,
different
different
parts.
realities that we live in.
Different problems.
Different problems.
Yeah, exactly. Not the, oh, my phone doesn't work problem.
Oh, where's Carlos? You
Where's
know, the
that?
suction.
Where's
whatever.
Carlos? Yeah. Tejas is coming in late again. What's up,
Yeah.
Tejas? Shout out to Tejas, man. Looking good. Look at the hat. Dang,
Yeah.
Tejas. You want to come over here, Tejas? Look, show everybody the hat. Yeah, Supreme Dental Podcast hat. Look at that. Custom. And he can't even really get, you need to work on those legs, buddy. But
It's the model. It's the model.
But yeah,
the modelo.
I promise you the hat looks better on somebody else. The hat looks very good. It's a very good, well-made hat. We have Supreme Dental hats available for the first time, and we have Supreme Dental Podcast hat. Let me see that. Supreme Dental Podcast hat. We got the Supreme Dental Podcast. It's full of, damn, bro, you got cats. Supreme Dental Podcast. You got the logo right here. Do your research. We got the SD right here. The little SD for Supreme Dental. Back here on the strap, we got the custom mold Supreme Dental. That was not easy to do. It took a while. And it has the SEDC for Supreme Dental Clinic. In the inside, we have do your research. And then here, we got a little surprise. We got NFC, so you can put your phone by it, and it'll take you straight to our webpage. So this was custom made, and really happy for you to have it on. So now comes to Dr. Elias. Dr. Elias, what was your favorite smile of 2025 and why?
I think it was a very simple case.
Okay.
It was a very simple case, very very straightforward. Something that we do.
That's a first.
Something that we do here at the clinic a lot. It was a young patient in his mid to late 30s. We consider that young for the type of patients that we see, but he had been missing teeth for more than 10 years. So he probably lost his teeth at around 29, and it must be complicated and just like psychologically hard for someone to lose their teeth at 29. And but he was always in good spirits. You know, that's the thing that was very positive about this patient. He came in from California, and we did surgery. Everything went great. He was always, and that's the thing. It's easier for me personally to work with patients that are very positive. I know it's hard to have a positive attitude if you don't have any teeth, but he was always very happy. He was always very communicative. He was always high-fiving everybody at the clinic, you know, the receptionist. He went back home with his immediate load because we placed teeth over his implants. You know, he was very happy about that. He was eating. He even confessed to me that within a month that he was already eating burgers. And he gained a little weight. You know, he gained a couple of pounds.
That tends to happen.
Yeah, but he was happy about it. You know, women don't really like that, but he was very happy when he came back for his second stage. He did seem a little chubbier. I mean, I didn't tell him, but he did mention, he's like, I gained weight. But that's good though, because he noticed part of what we do, which is function. He was happy about the aesthetics, but he was more thrilled about being able to eat, being able to go places and smile, being able to have his kids not ask him why he looked like his grandpa, you know, just why he looked younger. Like his kids couldn't tell right away because they were really, really little that he had teeth now. So it was a pretty straightforward and simple case that sometimes, as you mentioned, we do a lot of complicated cases, and we're so caught up thinking about those complicated cases that sometimes we don't realize that even those things that we consider simple, it's that we now consider simple are really life-changing, you know? And you get to talk to a lot of people, and I think that was one of my favorite patients that we saw this year because of the function, the how his life turned around, how he was always very positive, but it fully turned around. And I think I really enjoyed talking to the patient, to his wife, and to he was always very responsive with Ernesto. So and he sends him a picture here and there of what he's doing, and I think I really enjoyed just taking a step back from the complicated cases that we do and just seeing that, you know, even the simple cases, people are very grateful.
You know, it comes to I think that we were just talking about. I was on these classes with Dr. Cesar Lozano, and they were talking about how, you know, I don't know if it's ever happened to you guys. Have you guys ever been to the hospital? Have you guys ever had asthma? You guys have asthma? Any of you guys have asthma before, or pneumonia?
Nope.
No.
You guys never had pneumonia? Okay, so have you guys ever had a really bad cough? Les dio tos un día?
No,
big-
really.
Oh yeah,
Cough?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like
every
for
year.
2 months,
Like,
remember?
But remember, like a really bad cough. You know that when you stay up all night coughing?
Yeah.
Remember when you had
yeah.
the bird flu?
Yeah. Almost
Okay.
died.
So just throw it out there.
Never, Frank.
It's sometimes, like, for example, I have asthma. So I've been when I was younger, I was in the hospital that I couldn't breathe. And when you could breathe, you see it different now. Because you're like, man, that's crazy. It's like when you're coughing all the time, all night coughing.
Oh, or simply choking on. Like the other day, they gave me a candy. I was like, oh my god, this feels horrible. It was half a second that I couldn't.
Yeah.
And I was like,
But now think about, like, for example, when you're coughing all night and you can't go to sleep. Or when you just are rolling around bed and you can't go to sleep. I think that's happened to a lot of us, right?
Yes.
But when we go to sleep, we don't wake up thankful that we went to sleep all night. You know what I'm saying? We're not thankful of being able to walk because we walk every day. We're not able to go like this and breathe. There's a lot of people that can't do that, you know? And now the smile, some of us has better smiles than others, but we have our teeth are
Yeah.
functional and they work and they don't hurt.
Simple things.
But to others, that's not the case. So we don't understand how big of an issue it is to other people. So maybe that was a simple smile, but it was something huge for the patient. And I want to call in George over here. I know he's on his phone. I don't know what he's doing, probably playing Pac-Man. But I want to call George over here. And George, if you want to come over here real quick and you want to take one of the mics, tell us what was your favorite smile of 2025. No, come over here. Come over here in the camera.
you see all of our cases. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking in patient Ron. I think was your patient or yours? Ron.
Wrong.
Ron.
Run.
Ron.
I'm really bad with
That
names.
case was similar.
I remember
than
it, Ron.
Adan. You remember Adan?
Oh yeah.
Ron?
No, Ron. Like 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
Your teeth was very.
I think it might have been my case.
Ron.
I think. Yeah. It was.
I
Yeah.
do video about.
Yeah.
Well, can we also put that?
Sure.
We'll also
Yeah.
put that video
Yeah.
on.
That case was very.
Difficult.
Yeah, the change was brutal. Oh, what's his name?
Yeah,
What's the
bro.
word?
Yeah.
Was amazing. The change.
Yeah. I agree with you, Dr. Elias, because sometimes the best case is not the most complicated case. Sometimes it's a simple case, like your case and my case, because it was all on 4, not all on 6 or I don't know, and it was
on 8.
easy. The problem was with the bone structure, with the bone density.
The quality. Yeah.
But sometimes there is no like a complicated case. Sometimes it's easy. It's an easy process.
Yeah.
But the surprise is the results. It sometimes it's completely different. If you see the before and after, you can see a big difference. That's why I'm agree with you.
Yeah, that's why I chose that case because everything ran
Yeah.
smoothly. You know, everything. I enjoyed every part of it. We usually do a lot of complicated cases. You know,
Me too,
where
yeah.
we're worried and this and that. But that case was always like straightforward, simple, very positive. So You know, it's just like I should get like a freebie once in a while, like that one. You know.
It's because, for example, with this with my patient, I was remembered that situation. Oh my gosh, it's for zygomatic implant, and I don't have more option for him.
Yeah.
It's for zygomatic implant.
Yeah, we run into those a little while.
My friend,
Yeah.
coming here, I'm gonna check everything, but I am preparing everything to explain him the second option, the next option, zygomatic. Oh, let me see. Oh my God, everything was very, very, very good. Everything was very clean. I was checking the torque in all the implants. Oh my God, all the implants perfect. The torque was very good. Oh well, let me take your scan to continue with your process. When I take the pictures and when I see the before and the after, honestly, I wanted cry. I was trying to keep my tears, yes, because we can see the difference. We can see the first time with him and the second time, and honestly, I love it. The smile, the results was very, very, very nice.
You know, no one's asked me, but I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite smile. Too. My favorite smile, guys.
And you were waiting, like you told George, and you're like, yeah, they're gonna ask me.
I'm gonna have to do it myself. Frank, what is your favorite smile? Well, my favorite smile. Thank you for asking, Frank. My favorite smile. Hey, thank you for asking, Frank. My favorite smile is, you know, we help so many patients all the time.
Yeah.
We're blessed to be able to do so. Harder cases, easier cases, gummy patients, you know, those type of people that done surgeries already, and you're just like, what? You got surgery there already? Surgeries that we've never done before, of people that have been rejected from any other dentist before that they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But you know what's my favorite smile this year? My favorite smile is the smile that you guys get after you guys see the smile
my God.
for the patient. So, for example, when you look at the patient and
Yeah.
you smile, you're just like, oh, that smile.
Yeah.
You. Elias doesn't smile much, but when he does, he shows. You know, that smile, the smile of the receptionist, the team, when they look at that person, and they're just like, wow, that's a huge change. Because if it comes from you, that's huge. Like, you guys are really happy. That's my favorite smile for 2025. It's a smile that you guys are giving out to our patients because of the hard work that was left behind. So
Yeah.
that was mine. So
It was very emotional.
that was pretty
Very
deep.
emotional.
Yeah.
You got me real deep, Shrek.
Thank you.
You got me
Yeah.
real deep.
You're competing with Luis and you miss.
And the Grammy goes to. So yeah, man. So thank you so much for being here, guys. We're closing 2025.
Thank you for having us.
2026, as you guys know, and you guys will know in the very near future, is in 2026 we're launching our application, Supreme Dental app, which will be the first AI smile design application in its class worldwide, and so many other features. It's not going to be just an app, it's going to be a community, and it's coming to you in 2026. You know, stay out for that. Go on our Instagram, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube, and it will be an amazing 2026. I know we are joining other companies. I know that other people want these beasts to expose and be able to be out in the world. I know you're going to see me in a couple different podcasts coming out, big podcasts. And I'm very, very happy. Like PBD would say, the future looks bright. So definitely, you know, thank you for each and every one. And I want to take a time right now real quick. I want to thank each and every patient that decided to go for Supreme, that decided to come down here, that puts their trust on us. I want to thank everybody in the staff. I want to thank from the assistants to the reception, to the guys in the lab that work really late, to the dentist that really focus on everything being perfect. I want to thank my wife for doing what she does, which is a lot. She does a lot behind scenes. She's always making sure that things are perfect. She's always making sure she's keeping me in check with certain things that I do and don't do for the business itself. And thank you to all of our agents that are out there, answering phone calls, but not just that, just making that relationship with the patients, because everybody, not just your smile, is part of the product. Everybody is part of Supreme. To the shuttle drivers, so far none of them's gotten a ticket. That's insane, especially for how fast Quinn drives. I don't know if you guys ever, but nobody's gotten a ticket. We are making sure that everybody's nice and safe, and everybody gets here to Supreme. Got to give a shout out to, to everybody who's really believed in us. Everybody in the family, my kids. Happy to my kids. They're all about Supreme Dental. They're all about the podcast. But very especially, I want to give a huge thanks to each and every one of those person and people and companies that actually doubted us. All those people that, try to defame us. All those people that say we weren't real. All those companies that we left and try to sue us, which we won, obviously, because we were right. To each and every one of you guys who even say that photogrammetry is not something that should be used right now because it's not tested all the way, to people that, lied to patients or lied to them about us. I want to thank each and every one of you guys, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And to all the people that hate and to all the people that do all those things, please do it again in 2026 so we can once again go above and beyond. So thank you. We appreciate you guys. So thank you so much. This has been Supreme Dental Podcast Studio, powered by Supreme Dental. And just like these guys, keep on smiling. Bye-bye.
Who talking technique? We giving you knowledge. Tune in for the free. Supreme Dental, this a P-O-D. Supreme Dental.
We want to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. And as we say here in Supreme Dental, Feliz Navidad! See you next year here at Supreme Dental. Have a good one.
Supreme Dental. Supreme Dental. This the podcast.